In this video, we're going to show you how to create a plugin for Obsidian. Plugins are one of the main reasons why Obsidian is so powerful and customizable. They allow you to add new features, automate workflows, improve productivity, and tailor the application to your specific needs. Whether you want to create a simple utility, add custom commands, integrate external services, or build advanced functionality, developing your own plugin gives you complete control over how Obsidian works. However, many users assume plugin development is complicated or requires extensive coding knowledge. While some coding knowledge is helpful, Obsidian provides a well-documented plugin framework that makes it easier to get started than many people expect. The good news is that you can create a basic plugin with just a few setup steps and gradually expand its functionality as you learn. By the end of this video, you'll learn the basic process for creating a plugin for Obsidian and preparing it for development. So, let's get started. The first step is to install the tools needed for plugin development. Make sure you have a code editor installed, such as Visual Studio Code, along with a recent version of Node.js. Next, create a folder where your plugin project will be stored. Open the project folder in your code editor. Now, download or clone the official Obsidian plugin sample project. This sample provides the basic file structure and configuration needed for plugin development. Once the project is ready, install the required dependencies. After the installation is complete, review the main plugin file where the plugin logic is defined. This is where you'll add commands, settings, event handlers, and other custom functionality. Next, configure your development vault. Inside your Obsidian vault, locate the plugins directory and place your plugin project in the appropriate folder. Enable developer mode if needed and load the plugin into Obsidian. After the plugin loads successfully, you can begin making changes and testing your code. Whenever you update the plugin, refresh or reload Obsidian to see the results. As your skills grow, you can add settings panels, custom views, commands, automation tools, and integrations with other services. The official API documentation can also help you understand the available features and development options. In most situations, this is all you need to do to begin creating your first plugin. Now let's quickly recap what we covered. First, install the required development tools and create a plugin project. Second, use the Obsidian plugin sample structure as a starting point. And third, load the plugin into your vault and begin developing and testing new features. Remember that plugin development allows you to customize Obsidian far beyond its default capabilities. Starting with a simple plugin can help you learn the framework while building useful tools for your own workflow. This is especially useful for developers, power users, automation enthusiasts, and anyone who wants greater control over their Obsidian experience. Taking the time to learn plugin development can open up countless possibilities for improving productivity and extending the functionality of your vault. And that's how to create a plugin for Obsidian. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who use Obsidian. Your support helps us create more tutorials, troubleshooting guides, and productivity tips to help you get the most out of your digital tools. If there's another Obsidian feature or issue you'd like us to cover, feel free to leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your suggestions and ideas for future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.